Hey folks, Sean here with the latest edition of Beer-snobby Goodness. Gonna go with another review of another one of the gifts I got from Jason and Sarah, and my brother and his wife. This is St. Peter's India Pale Ale. As you can see, this comes in a really bitchin' flask-shaped bottle. This is actually, they've actually got some good notes in the bottle for this one. The bottle is a faithful copy of the one made around 1770 for Thomas Gerard of Gibbstown, which is just across the river from Philadelphia. So this one's actually got a little bit of local tie-in to it. As was the case for those that did not see the last St. Peter's review I did, these guys are located in the UK. And once again, good notes on the bottle. The water was actually, it's drawn from a pure source, the beer. It's 700 years worth, water source right beneath the brewery. I think that's pretty cool. So, very zesty aroma in this thing. You can definitely smell the hops. For the beer novices among us, IPAs were very popular centuries ago because you needed the hops to keep the beer fresh for those long voyages from the old country to the U.S. of A. So, your quick history lesson for the evening. Anyway, I'm thirsty. Cheers. I like it. It's interesting. There's almost a, on the second sip, I'm getting kind of a caramel backbone. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Kind of different for an IPA. It's usually the kind of thing you'll get with a maltier beer. Then again, this is the UK way. They do things a little differently there. Part of what I like about what they do, it's a completely different take on the Americanized beers. But, definitely a nice balance between malty and a hop character. And I know the guys over in Europe, they're not as big on the hops. That's more of an American thing. I was actually at the beer store Malvern the other week, and there was a British gentleman pointing that out to the bartender. Personal taste, people, personal taste. I'll take it either way. That sounded really wrong. Oh well. But yeah. So far I'm digging it. It's, not a whole lot of, not the kind of grassy flavor you'd have with the American hops. This is definitely a more smooth, and like I said, with that caramel malty character. So I'm liking it so far. Gonna see how well this pairs with pork chops and potatoes, and catch you all later. Cheers. And I tell you, there is definitely something to be said for the English method of making an IPA. This typical thing: the beer warms, the flavor improves. There's definitely a nice earthy character to this, overall. And definitely a nice herbal touch as well. I mean, it's actually a very well balanced IPA because you've got the earthy elements, you've got an herbal note to it, you've got that malty character in the beginning. It gives way more to a straight, earthy tone. And with the herbs, it's just overall very well put together beer. And I especially like the flask-shaped beer glass. So, once again, thanks Jay and Sarah for my Christmas gifts. This is good stuff. Well, also eases my job of coming up with new things to review. So, yeah, there it is. Gonna wrap this up and enjoy my first evening off in quite a few days. Been a little busy at work. So, till next time, this is Sean. Cheers.